welcome into Carpooling with Ben, ladies and gentlemen, as we wind down 2021 and get ready for 2022. A great way to kick it off is always by supporting a wonderful establishment. That would be A Wish Come True. Mary Kate O'Leary joins me today. Hello, how are you?
Hi, Ben. It's so great to see you again. It's been a couple years since I took that beautiful drive along with you. So it's great to see you.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the potholes have only gotten bigger on that route, but nonetheless, we're here keeping it safe, keeping it virtual. But we've got an exciting event coming up this Saturday, January 1st of 2022. It's 18 years in the making. It's been going on for such a great time. And, I'm always fascinated by how many people come down and they don't realize that there is this element of A Wish Come True tied into it. And that's probably the most exciting thing is they walk away. It's like, oh, wait a second. I need to learn more about this. They'll go and learn more about the organization. They'll make a donation when they're there or something, which is great. It's a great way to spread the word. So talk to me, for people who don't know, what is A Wish Come True?
Sure. So A Wish Come True is the oldest wish granting organization in Rhode Island and Massachusetts. And we serve all of Rhode Island, and then southeastern Mass is our service area. And we grant wishes to families that have a child with a life-threatening illness, and we provide resources now. So, a few years ago when we met, and I started 3 years ago now, so you were one of my first interviews, which I loved. We just granted wishes at that time. And what we found, and especially through the COVID times, was that, our families really needed more. The wish itself is a snapshot of a life spot in there where the child is actually doing a little bit better. But it's, there's such a bigger journey that is unknown. And so we really decided to reach out to and help and support the families more, even if they are just a referral at this point in time and they haven't done their wish, we are absolutely, we do a lot more to help them and after the wish too. So we do a couple things. One is we do, the wishes, we'll always do the wishes, but the other piece is that we do what we call the wish of wellness. And so families have the opportunity to apply for funding from us to help them in their financial crisis. Many of them are. And it's tough. It's tough because you see that the biggest needs are groceries, paying utility bills, rent, car payments, or, a car repair so they can take their child up and back, to Boston Children's Hospital or Hasbro. So you can really see the need. That's been a big resource. And then we also now, it's kind of like that air mask when you go on the plane. You have to take care of yourself. And these parents are just, burning themselves out, doing everything possible to keep their family as safe as possible. And so we're trying to take better care of the families, teaching them how to slow down, like, listen, go relax. So we partnered up with Rafa Yoga in Cranston, and they've been phenomenal. They've actually been able to help us support just bringing the families over there just to learn how to relax and, take some yoga classes, learn how to breathe. And then, of course, at Christmas time, we go crazy. So we do a holiday drive so the families don't have to worry about how on earth can I afford now Christmas presents for, the families. So this past year, we did 45 families, 215 people for Christmas, which was, this office was crazy. Yes, it was crazy, filled with the generosity of people. And the spirit's still there, even COVID, though COVID is out there, boy, the spirit of giving, people are very, very generous right now.
Oh, that's great to hear. And I mean, I love the whole approach of the holistic, because let's face it, Disney is awesome. It's fun. They have such a great setup down there to accommodate the kids who are coming down from, A Wish Come True. And or if it's a cruise or these other little trips and stuff, that's fun. But you're right, that's such a small snapshot in the grand scheme of things, the longevity and the holistic approach that you guys have now taken to kind of wrap around those full concierge of services, just to make sure that the family is staying together, because the stress is something you don't see. You can see the physical ailments that maybe a child is going through, and perhaps the apparatus that's being, employed to help, with treatments or, their day-to-day survival. But that mental stress, that's that unseen battlefield that the parents and even siblings and whomever may be involved is, that's critical and key. So folks, when you get involved with the Wish Come True and you become one of these one of these angels really to these families. It's not just going to Disney. It's so much more. And folks can make donations on a regular basis. Obviously, we have the event coming up, which we're going to talk about in a moment,
Sure.
but people can make donations on a regular basis. What's the best way to do that?
So easy. It's just to go onto our website at www.awish.org, and you can sign up for a monthly donation, a weekly donation, whatever you would like. We have actually a Wish Dad right now that, he was so grateful for what we did for him and his family that he donates $20 a week, and he's like, you know what, that's coffee. That's one or two of my cup of coffees a day, and it's going to a great cause. I cut back on coffee, and I'm like,
Sure.
that's amazing, so absolutely that makes a difference,
That's incredible.
every little, we don't have a lot, a lot of times people confuse us with Make-A-Wish.
Sure.
Make-A-Wish is a national organization. They have a lot of the, resources and supports as for a national organization. We only have 3 staff. And so for us, it's really, about the money going directly to support the, the wishes and now the Wish of Wellness program. And we want it that way. We don't want to be a big, a big organization. We want to be able to, just support the families. And so when people donate, over 75 cents on the dollar is going directly to those, to those wishes.
That's incredible. That's incredible. All right, folks, if you are feeling so brave, if you are feeling like the past year or two has really challenged you and you want a fresh way to plunge into the new year, ladies and gentlemen, folks, have I got an event for you this Saturday, right at high noon, Easton's Beach. Mary Kate, tell us about it.
Oh, I'm so excited. So excited that it's going to be back. Last year we had to do it virtually. We did kind of a bucket challenge just to kind of keep the spirit going, and people still did that, but it's nothing like, as going to that beach and jumping in the water. So super excited. It is going to be, different, a little bit this year. And I think, part of that is, to your point, people really go do this. Why are they doing it? It's really for 2 reasons. One, it's either they know a Wish Come True is organizing, and it has been organizing it for 18 years, which there's lots of costs to that. We get the permit, we have to do the liability insurance. There's a lot of things that we have to do, the police, the fire, all that. So some people know about us, and then other people who go to that beach, they're going in to, make a New Year's resolution, and they're saying, I want to start the year off fresh. And there's nothing better than to do it in a way where you're helping a couple of kids. And we'll talk about them in a second. So due to COVID restrictions this year, so what we're doing this a little bit different. We want people to get there early, even though it might rain, get there early. You can still go back to your cars, but there is a check-in process. So we need to get the people who are plunging, we need to get your names, and we need to get, a contact information for you. So there's going to be a check-in process. This year it's $20 to plunge. And then we have we have blankets, we have t-shirts, we have towels that are amazing that we'll be able to give, that you'll be able to purchase. If you're not willing to go do the plunge, there's still lots of opportunities to be able to do that. We have a presenting sponsor, the Carve Restaurant in Providence, that has just been absolutely amazing to us. They're helping to supply all the blankets, the fleece blankets. So it's going to be a wonderful time. So just get there early to do the check-in process, because that will be a little bit different. And besides that, all the money is going to these 2 kids and any other kids after their costs are covered, any other kids that want to do a wish.
Yeah, so let's talk about these 2 kids, Elijah and Benjamin. These are 2 special little guys.
They are, both of them, just super cute. Ben is actually determined to jump in the water. We hope he just, puts his feet in the water. We'll take him down to do that. But both of these kids, have had unfortunately, have experienced too much in an early child. And now you, as a new dad, you understand, like, if you or your child was in that situation, it's tough. It's a tough life. And so both of them have had cancer. They are in remission, which is great. One's 9, one is 5. Beautiful little boys. They'll be there, so you'll get to see them. And that's what makes it special. Is when you can kind of put that face, to that the person who's really going on that wish and making it special for them. And all these kids are special. And it's been an amazing year. I think the big difference that we see with our wishes now, and it's something to grasp, is they're surviving. Most of them are surviving, which is great news.
Yeah.
But that also means that it's a life-threatening illness for a lifelong time, and so the parents, now the pressure is all on the parents and the family and the siblings to make sure, especially with COVID, that they're staying safe. So, we're helping all of these families, just by supporting the plunge and just going out there and having a great time.
There have been some stats and, studies and statistics out there that say when it comes to cancer, if you live past double the age that you were when you were diagnosed, that's really when you kind of essentially get the clean bill of health, if you will. And,
Right.
So it's great that it's in remission. It's great that they're making progress, but for the parents, there's still that weighing, that little thing in the back of their mind. So that's where the wellness comes in helpful. And, in thinking about it, oh, they get over it, they move on. No, it's really not that simple. There is a long, a long road still ahead. So it's great that, folks can come down to the beach on this Saturday, January 1st, 2022. It's a great fun event. And like you said, there's merch, people. You can come and buy some merch. Come down and get a blanket, come get a towel, and come sign up and jump in with us.
Well, people wear costumes and they just get wild. They, just to come and watch 5,000 people on a beach and, you see it like grow and grow. And then just to go jump in is the coolest thing to watch. And, it's just fun. And there's been people that the original polar bears have been doing it for 41 years,
Right.
So they always come and they do their ceremony and they walk in when everyone else is done. And it's pretty special to just see that they're all doing this, for a great cause.
They're such great supporters. And folks, if you do happen to find yourself down there and you take some photos to put them up on social media, please be sure to tag A Wish Come True. That way they can see it and we can see it. We can also help spread the message. It can go viral. It can go, even viral doesn't have to mean millions. Viral can mean just in your own community, in your own, cluster there online to help spread the word about the great stuff that's happening. Mary Kate, I will let you go get ready. I'm going to go do some calisthenics to get myself warm, and we will see you on Saturday at the beach. And folks, if you want to learn more about the great stuff that they're doing, because it's not just January 1st, these folks are working year round. If you want to get involved, I can't think of a greater organization to do so. Mary Kate, Happy New Year. I'll see you Saturday at the beach.
So, hey, Ben, just one more thing. If anybody does want to sign up early, they can go online at that website, www.wish.org. They can sign up early. They can sign up. Yep. So now we will have sign in there as well. But if people want to just kind of get that done, then they just have to come in and they can pick out their towel or their blanket and they'll be ready to warm up as soon as they jump in that polar plunge.
It doesn't get any better than that. We will see you Saturday, Mary Kate.
Awesome, Ben. Thank you so much.